Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. Are you one of those who wake up on the wrong side of the bed on a Sunday and get the feeling that your holiday is over? Well, then you have come to the right place, because we at Zee Connect make sure that we do everything in our power to help you make your holiday count by inspiring you with ideas and content, and make sure that you kickstart the new week with a positive attitude. So let's start. Beedi Jalaile, My Name is Sheila, Dhoom Machale, and the recent hit Same. What is common in all these songs? Well, it is of course Sunidhi Chauhan, who is one of the most celebrated and sought after singers from India. We caught up with the Queen of Bollywood playback singing at the Coca-Cola Arena right before her concert. Check it out. Hi Sunidhi, Dubai is so happy to welcome you once again. Thank you for joining us and welcome to Zee Connect, our show.
Thank you so much.
So people in the UAE always look forward to your concerts, but we've heard that you've specially prepped up for this particular one. Tell us more about it, and also tell us about your experience of working with PME Entertainment.
Well, it's amazing that I have to say that it's my first experience with, working with PME, because it feels like I've been working with them since forever, because it's so comfortable. It's like being at home, you know, it's family. And Salman Bhai especially, he has so much passion himself for music, for presenting something really good, doing something unique. And if like-minded people come together, you know, they create something good. So I think that's what's happening today.
Yeah.
And I say it from the bottom of my heart. I love coming here and performing for our audience here, because I think they're very versatile. They listen to everything. They have the love for slow songs, fast songs, regional songs, beat anything, and they just like to listen to music. So I don't think anything more can be asked, for an artist like me. So I'm really happy, and I've created something new. I've tried to, and I'm super excited to perform that tonight.
Sunidhi, 25 years in the music industry. Oh my God, wow. What a journey it must have been, right? Tell us more about it, and also tell me about your mantra for success.
The journey's been great so far. I've got to sing so many different kind of songs. I have a bag full of fantastic, iconic songs, which people have loved in the past and even now. And I'm just a lucky person who loves to do what she loves to do, for as a career also. I mean, I am totally in love with music and what I do, and it's not like a job for me. Even though it is a job, but I just don't feel it like that. So it's wonderful.
Of course. Tell me, Sunidhi, as an artist, do you feel that you have to reinvent yourself from time to time?
Of course. Like I said earlier, I'm happy that I am also part of the changes that have been happening. I'm singing the songs of today, new music directors, new mindsets, people with different passions and different kind of songs. I've also been, playing around in the non-film scene. I've been recording a lot of singers as well, and meeting so many new talents. So I love this change. I love this because it gives me the boost to keep changing myself, keep getting better, and I guess that's what we all thrive for.
So you hadn't explored the independent music space for so long, until very recently in fact. Then Kuch Khwab, Ye Ranjishein, Here Is Beautiful happened. Tell me, what kept you away from this space for so long?
Gharauna. Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
I think it was the lockdown that changed me, that made me think, made me sit and think and realize that there is a lot more than just film songs. Of course, I'm a product of film songs and I will continue to sing those songs. I love them, they're my babies. But there's something that I also want to do otherwise, there are so many genres where I want to tap and see how I sound like. It's just to keep tickling myself and see what more I can discover about me, or what more I can explore. And it has worked till now. I mean, at least I've been having such a great time recording these non-film songs. It's a different kind of freedom, I would say. But yeah, so let's see. There's a lot more that's going to happen, so I'm looking forward to it.
So your recent song Same is actually sung by multiple singers in various languages, but your version is what has been loved by audiences far and wide. Like when you think of that song, only your voice, rings in my head, in my ears. So tell me, I've even heard that you changed the lyrics of the song. Is that true?
Yes, it is true. I mean, I didn't try to change the lyrics. The thing is, I was a little uncomfortable about a particular word, and thanks to the lyricist, Mr. Alam and DSP, who agreed to that, who understood the where I was coming from, what I meant, and it only made the song better. So yeah, there was a little lyrical change in the antara of the song, but I guess it all worked out fine.
Well, we all have to keep up and cope up with social media. I'm sure you also do that. You're very active as well. But, we find people giving their reviews on social media, which could be positive, negative. I'm sure you come across these opinions. Does that affect you a lot?
I'm really sorry, but I honestly do not look at the comments. For the longest time, I didn't know there was a comment box that you could go and check out your comments. But then I found out last year that I think I just believe in doing something that I love to do.
Okay.
And I am happy that YouTube or many other platforms are a medium where our songs can reach out to people, and many people. I mean, YouTube is like, or any social platform nowadays, a social media platform. You cannot escape, you cannot hide, you can reach anywhere in the world, like in a second, and you will have your audience. It's a good part. So I just want to keep putting out my music, or whatever I want to do, and I want to share with people. I just keep putting that out, and not really worry about the comments. I mean, if I come across some comments, of course, I would love to look into them, and I would love to, but it's better that I'm away from them, so that I can just concentrate on my work and my love for music.
I'm sure people around the world want to know this, and I really have been always thinking about it and wanted to ask you, how do you keep your voice in good health? Like, what is the kind of riyaz you do? Because your voice is so unique, so versatile, and it always sounds so amazing. How?
I'll be the wrong person to ask that question, because I don't really do my riyaz very regularly. I'm more of a, when I go for my recordings, on my way to the studio, in my car, I will just sing along with whatever is playing on the radio. That kind of warm-up I do. But then I get some time free. If I do at home, then I do a little bit of riyaz, but I'm not a very regular person. So, but you should do it. All of you out there, if you have the passion for music and you want to be a singer or a dancer, practice is everything. So you must do that.
Yeah. Okay, I've got a rapid fire for you now, and let's see how you fare at it.
I'll try.
Okay, few questions only, just 4. One song that you personally relate to the most.
I won't tell you in what way, but मैनू इश्क तेरा ले डूबा, हाँ इश्क तेरा ले डूबा. I relate to that.
Okay, so if you had to pick one retro song to create an unplugged version, which one would that be?
One? It's impossible to pick one. No, I'll just think about one for now. Yeah. 1 second. तुम मुझे यूं भुला ना पाओगे, हाँ तुम मुझे यूं. That's all.
Okay. A song that you sing for your loved one.
Sorry, I haven't thought about that. I don't think I sing for like my close people because they are tired of me singing. They hear me a lot, so I don't sing in front of them. But I love to sing for my audience. I love to perform, and I do my best. I give my heart and soul, really, my 100%, so that they feel me.
Yeah.
Because that's purely who I am. I am my most self on stage.
Okay, and finally, one song of yours that you didn't expect at all that it's going to become a hit.
Dhoom Macha Le.
Wow.
इश्क ही तो जिंदगी है, इश्क ही तो हर खुशी है, इश्क में खुद को भुला के झूम, धूम मचा ले, धूम मचा ले, धूम.
Wow, that was a lot of singing we made you do, but it's so nice always listening to you, and it's so great you sitting in front of us and singing for us like this. It's always a pleasure to talk to you, Sunidhi. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Time for a short break, but we will see you on the other side with lots more. Stay connected. Welcome back. After years of struggle, India threw off the shackles of domination and became a free nation on 15th August 1947. To celebrate the spirit of independence under the Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsav, the Consulate General of India, Dubai, hosted a musical tribute to the motherland. Check out the glimpses from the event up next.
I'm delighted to address you on this momentous occasion when India is completing 75 years as an independent nation.
सबसे शुभ मौका है कि 75 साल इंडिया को आज़ादी हुए और इंडियन काउंसिल के हॉल में हम ये जो उत्सव मना रहे हैं, बड़े गर्व की बात है। हमें दुबई में 70 साल हो गए और आज़ादी के हम हर साल ऐसे जैसे मनाते हैं, मगर ये जो 75 साल का बहुत इम्पोर्टेंस रखता है, जिसमें हमारे दोस्तों ने पुराने गाने चलाए और जो आर्टिस्ट थे, मैं सच में उनको एडमायर करता हूँ। मुझे इस बात की खुशी है कि जितने भी लोग आए थे वो सब ने एंजॉय किया और बच्चों ने जो प्रोग्राम किया, इट वाज आउट ऑफ एक्सपेक्टेशन। मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा और आई थिंक सो एवरी ईयर 100 साल तक हम ऐसे ही आज़ादी बनाते रहेंगे।
तिनका था हमने सवारा,
जो 12 गाने मैंने 25 साल पहले रिकॉर्ड किए थे, 50 साल की इंडिपेंडेंस के। कोइंसिडेंटली आई एम अ पार्टीशन चाइल्ड, मेरी पैदाश भी 1947 की है, तो मेरे भी आज 75 साल ही कंप्लीट हुए हैं। तो 25 साल पहले हमने ये, जब मैं फिल्में बना रहा था तो हमने आइडिया लिया कि भाई 12 म्यूज़िक डायरेक्टर्स के साथ लेके कुछ गाने रिकॉर्ड करें भारत की इंडिपेंडेंस के, जो हमने किए। और जगजीत मेरे बहुत करीब थे, मैंने कहा इन दोनों के गाने लेट मी रिलीज़ इट टू द पब्लिक एंड शो देम, एंड आई वुड लाइक टू विश all Indians and Emiratis and everybody very happy Independence Day.
On the occasion of the 76th Independence Day of India, as we are celebrating the 75 years of our achievements, of the celebration of democracy, our diversity, all of us in India and abroad are celebrating this auspicious occasion together. Here at the Consulate of India in Dubai, we had an amazing celebration with outstanding songs by the best of the artists and performers. We got the Indian community getting together. Of course, there are far more number of people than we had the spaces, and this shows the enormous enthusiasm of the people to be part of these very, very special celebrations. As you're all aware, for the last 75 weeks, the Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsav has been celebrated, and it will continue for the next 1 year. And we are very much looking forward to celebrating this outstanding, amazing experience with our Indian community in Dubai and the Northern Emirates.
Time for a short break. I will be back on the other side with a special guest. Welcome back. A doctor by training, Dr Chinmay Pandya gave up his medical profession to follow the motivational path. He is the Pro-Vice Chancellor of Sanskriti Vishwa Vidyalaya and a key mentor of AWGP, who believes that the aim of science and spiritualism is to search the truths hidden inside the womb of nature. We were honored to meet him on his recent visit to Dubai, where he spoke to us about his life and his hope for future. Dr. Chinmay, thank you so much for joining us today. It's a pleasure and honor to have you on our show.
Absolute delight for us to be here too.
So let's start by understanding, what does spirituality mean for you?
I think it means different for different people, but for me, the real purpose of this spirituality is to help one to become a decent human being. There comes a very beautiful story in one of the Upanishads of India called Kathopanishad. The story is of a young boy called Nachiketa. His father was doing a yajna, and one of the pledge that he had taken, that once the yajna is finished, then he would donate 1,000 cows. When it came down to the donating, then he started to select those cows which could not bear the child, they were of no use. So Nachiketa went to his father and he said that I heard that the concept of the dan, donation, is you give something that is right to the person who is right for an objective that is right. But here nothing is happening like that. You should donate something that is right. Father declined to answer. He asked again, declined to answer, refused. Third time he asked, he got irritated. He said, you want me to donate something that's most valuable to me? He said, yes. He said, you are most precious to me. I am donating you. He said, to whom? To death. Aap mrityu ke dwar jao. So Nachiketa walked. He said, now I have been donated. He went to the house of मृत्यु, यम के द्वार पर पहुंचे. यम नहीं थे वहाँ. 3 दिन तक उन्हें प्रतीक्षा करी. He waited there for 3 days. यम came and यम said कि पूरी कहानी उनको पता चली. तो he said that दान, donation does not depend upon the person who is giving. It depends upon the person who is taking. I never wanted your life, I cannot take it. But as you waited here patiently for 3 days, I will give you 3 blessings. Boom. Ask it. तो पहला नचिकेता ने मांगा कि मेरे फादर को पाप न लगे. In spite of the fact that he did wrong, I am asking for something good for him. Then he asked for the science of yajna. Then third thing he asked that what is spirituality? And Yam said, Shurasya dhara nishita duratya durgam pathastat kavyo vadante. That you are only 8 years old. Ask something else. This path is so difficult that even the big rishis, they are afraid of walking on it. It's like walking on the edge of the knife. क्योंकि जो decent human being बनना है वो शायद व्यक्ति के लिए सबसे ज़्यादा difficult है और व्यक्ति के हृदय में अच्छी भावनाएं हों और 1 घंटे के लिए नहीं हो, जीवन पर्यंत हो. हर समय आदमी अच्छा करने की सोचे, अच्छा करने के लिए जिए. And whatever the arduity, the challenges, the strife, the problems that would come, by walking on that path, they should accept it. One day would be good and 3 other days may be bad, but then who cares? It should be the right path.
That is what spirituality means, and as simple as it may sound, it's the toughest thing to follow.
Well, it's not a gimmick that most people think, and it has become a fashion symbol to be spiritual. It's not like that. It's actually becoming a good human being, and everyone knows what is right and wrong. It's just people take the wrong path because it's the easier one to take.
Exactly.
हर एक के हृदय में conscience तो है. We don't need a court to tell us that what is the right path and what is the wrong path.
Bilkul. Right. Dr. Chinmay, you are into Vedic philosophy, into yogic science, into religious pedagogy. Tell me, how do these impact lives today in this modern age?
They are of universal value. They are not written for a particular time and for a particular person or for a particular community or for a particular religion or for a particular community. They are written for the humanity. That's why they still make sense to us, because the human inner psyche has not changed much. आप गीता का एक उदाहरण लीजिए. 2nd chapter का 63rd verse आता है. ध्यायतो विषयान् पुंसः संगस्तेषु पजायते संगात् संजायते काम काम क्रोधो विजायते क्रोधात् भवति सम्मोहः सम्मोहात् स्मृति विभ्रम स्मृति भंशाश बुद्धिनाशो बुद्धिनाशात् प्रणश्यति. In 2 verses, it's like the summary of the whole psychology. What he is saying, Lord is saying, he said that if you are thinking about an object again and again, and that object could be a person, that could be a position, that could be money, that could be anything of this world. If I am thinking constantly about it, I develop a desire to have it. Moment I have a desire, I want it. Moment I want it, there is a problem, there may be a fear of rejection. Because I may want something, but that thing may not want me.
True.
And in my mind, whatever I have created about that thing, it may not be entirely true. तो जहाँ पर चाहत है, वहाँ पर ठुकराने की समस्या है. और जहाँ पर ये भाव है कि मेरे को नहीं मिलेगा, वहाँ पर अशांति है. तो कहते हैं कि इसकी शुरुआत तो वहीं हो गई जहाँ पर हमने चाहने की शुरुआत करी. And no matter how much you try to change from outside, if the inside is not changed, then only scenery would change. But inside I would remain the same person. So the whole idea of the spirituality is कि आप यहाँ तो शांत हो पहले, तब आप बाहर की शांति की बात कर सकते हो.
The whole problem is that हम चाहना बंद ही नहीं करते.
हाँ, यदि आदमी क्या है, वही पिक्चर रोज रोज देखे, उसी सिनेमा हॉल में बैठ के देखे और हर बार ये सोचे कि एंड डिफरेंट हो जाएगा तो कैसे होएगा. मूवी तो बदलनी पड़ेगी. आदमी को जीने का तरीका बदलना पड़ेगा, सोचने का तरीका बदलना पड़ेगा. If that doesn't change, then outcome remains the same.
Dr. Chinmay, you were doing very well professionally in the UK. What drew you to India? Was it some kind of an inner calling?
Life of Gurudev, he lived a life of absolute pinnacle of the human possibility. For 42 years of his life, he was in solitude. Remaining 38 years, he wrote 3,400 books, translated entire Indian scriptures, made it available for free, said wisdom cannot be priced, and established the entire fraternity that we now call as the Gayatri Parivar, and it's huge, 150 million members are there, thousands of centers are there, but all driven because of the divine life that he lived. So no matter what we do, there is such a strong calling for the way he lived his life. And if you are standing for a right cause and you have got a belief that it's a sacred objective, then life becomes fulfilling. So I think the call is coming because we have seen him, and we know that what he was standing for was the right thing to do.
Well, Dubai is very very happy to see you and आपके यहाँ बहुत सारे followers हैं, तो उनके लिए एक message.
दुबई से ज़्यादा अच्छा स्थान हम लोगों को लगा नहीं, जितनी डाइवर्सिटी है, जितनी यूनिटी है. आज सुबह ही मैं एक जगह पर था तो मैं यही बोल रहा था कि गुरुदेव ने 4 सूत्र दिए थे, एकता, समता, शुचिता, ममता, कि लोग जो है जहाँ कहीं पर भी हों, यूनाइटेड हों, इक्वलिटी हो, उनमें अच्छा करने का भाव हो, सेक्रेडनेस हो और कंपैशन हो, ममता हो, ह्यूमैनिटी हो. And if these values are there, then wherever they are, they would create a new world order. And that's what we feel here in Dubai. I think it's a wonderful place to be. And everyone I have spoken to since I arrived, I felt that people are so much committed to doing something good. And that kind of passion is what makes Dubai very unique.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for talking to us, Dr. Chinmay.
Thank you. Thank you, Priya.
With this, we come to the end of the episode, and I hope you will join us next Sunday at 8 p.m. on Zee TV. Meanwhile, in the week, if you miss us, then do check out our stories and updates on our social handles that you can see below. Follow, like, share, and most importantly, do share your feedback with us because we love hearing from you all. Bye for now. See you soon.